It was a beautiful day to get outside and walk in the fight to end kidney disease. The 2021 Central Iowa Kidney Walk was virtual this year, so groups shared photos to Facebook with the hashtag #LaceUpCentralIowa. Local 5 had the honor of sponsoring the event today, which was emceed by our very own Eva Anderson. Eva also spoke with several donor recipients this week, and tonight shares the story of a woman whose friend gave her the ultimate gift.
Always sort of felt like I couldn't keep up.
Catherine Dreyhos had been living with a chronic disease into her 30s, a disease she never knew she had, but one that weighed her down.
It always felt like I could attribute it to something else. I needed more sleep. I needed to eat better.
What she thought may have been lactose intolerance ended up being a type of kidney disease called IgA nephropathy, a diagnosis she received in the ER at age 34 with dangerously high blood pressure and 3% kidney function.
It was just a big surprise.
An even bigger surprise was just around the corner. More than 3,000 miles away, one of her close friends from college was grieving the loss of her father.
I was in Peru.
Leslie Day's father died from kidney disease the same day Catherine received her diagnosis. When she saw Catherine's post on Facebook a few weeks later about needing a living donor, it struck a chord.
The first thing that came to my mind was like, I need to call her.
Through her own grief, Leslie made the call. Within a few months, she was tested and found to be a match. She committed to donating her kidney to Catherine, something that made Catherine uncomfortable at first, not wanting to have her friend make such a sacrifice for her.
I mean, they tell you ahead of time, the donor is going to be in more pain than the recipient. And that was the case.
Sisters in surgery on September 14th, 2016. Their bond grew stronger. Leslie was showered with love for her act of generosity, and Catherine's life got back on track. She started to feel better. She met her husband, experienced joys of life she now attributes in big part to Leslie.
How do you thank somebody who gives you a body part and gives you a chance to get back to life the way most people know it?
But Leslie would do it all over again for her friend and her father.
It was almost like God was giving me a second chance to do for Kate what I couldn't do for my dad.
It's one of the reasons Leslie doesn't want to hide her scar.
A lot of people, I think, want to try to look for ways to like get rid of their scar. I don't really, like to me it's like, like a reminder of like that connection that I have with Kate.
A connection that strengthened a friendship and saved a life. Eva Anderson, Local 5 News, We Are Iowa.
Local 5 also spoke with a woman who received a kidney donation from her mother in the 1970s when she was 16 years old. Jeanette Haney's mother didn't think twice about donating to her own daughter after she found out she was a perfect match. Jeanette is forever grateful.
She was always there for me, took me to dialysis, took me to all my doctor's appointments. There wasn't a time when I didn't think she would be there. I always expected her to be there. And that was just the type of person she was. She never took any of the glory for herself. She never thought of herself as a hero. And I think the greatest gift that she gave me was the gift of life, not once, but twice.
Jeanette's mother, Shirley, passed in 2012. Jeanette believes she is the oldest living donor recipient in our state, with her mother's kidney still functioning more than 40 years later. To keep organ donations possible, the National Kidney Foundation relies on support of their research and education. You can make a donation by heading over to the 2021 KidneyWalk.GiveSmart.com to make a donation in honor of the stories that you've heard here tonight.